Alright, all you self-proclaimed YouTube critics, I know what you're saying. AJ, you're just trying to copy Scott when he does his US Airsoft reviews. Listen, I'm not trying to quote-unquote copy Scott's reviews. I guess in a way I am copying him, but I'm not trying to steal his thunder. Scott inspires me to make Airsoft reviews and videos every day and play Airsoft every weekend at my local field. Anyways, this review is inspired by Scott and dedicated to him in his US Airsoft channel. On another note, this video is probably more of an overview rather than a review, seeing as this gun is discontinued. That's right, they don't make it anymore, so you're probably not going to find it anywhere like eVic or Airsoft GI, but you might find it on eBay or Craigslist or something along those lines. And finally, yes, I do realize how bad the resolution and quality of my camera is. I'm working on getting a new one and a better microphone to record these voiceovers, but that'll be sometime in the future. I'll give an update on that, but I hope you guys can just bear with me on this one and deal with the terrible audio and video quality, as it's not recorded on my GoPro, but my old Kodak digital camera. Yes, that's right, an old Kodak digital camera that runs on AA batteries. But hey, we all gotta start somewhere. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, let's get into this gun review slash overview. Alright, to start off, this is my buddy Dylan's Elite Force RSKP. That's right, this is an Elite Force AK, and I haven't seen one of these around before, probably since it's, discontinued. But my first thoughts on this gun were very good, actually. It's very durable, it's got a metal body. The handguard and stock are polymer, but they're very durable, and this gun doesn't have any flex or creaks at all. I said a lot of positive things there. And since every airsoft gun isn't perfect, they all have their goods and bads. But overall, my first impressions of this gun were really good. And not to mention, I'm also an AK fanboy. Any airsoft gun that's an AK that's not a complete piece of garbage, I absolutely love just the way they look, they feel, the amount of power they have too. Yeah, that's right, I said power. This gun shoots over 400 FPS. That's not CQB legal, so if you have this gun, or you plan on picking this gun up from somebody that hasn't modified the insides, I plan on getting a not as powerful motor, seeing as this gun isn't CQB legal. You also don't have to worry if you're picking up any AK today, as most SEMA AKs, if not all SEMA AKs, come CQB legal to my knowledge. So the real reason they discontinued this gun, I'm not sure, but if it's because it's not CQB legal, I can understand that, seeing as it goes almost 100 feet per second over the limit. And it's Elite Force, which doubles it for me because I love Elite Force guns. They're super durable, they're really good. Even the Elite Force Hater, the $60 CO2 pistol, is amazing. And my buddy Dylan's only played with this gun about twice, so that makes it brand new, basically making it ready to review. Alright, enough just talking about the gun itself, we'll get into details about it. So what this gun has is a full metal body with a polymer handguard and stock that are very solid actually. And it has plenty of room in the stock for almost any battery. That means almost, not all batteries will fit in the stock, seeing as a butterfly type battery with a small Tamiya connector didn't struggle, but did at the same time, seeing as certain sections of the stock weren't meant to fit a battery. But it also has a metal hop-up, making that even more durable as well on the inside. And this gun has a lot of power. I mentioned before it shoots over 400 FPS, and yeah, that's pretty much all you need for a milsim event. That was the good side of this gun. Now to talk about the downside. To start off, the upper receiver is really hard to remove, as the button was insanely hard to push in and the top receiver gave me a fight trying to slip off. So you could look at the internals or the fuse or anything on that part of the gun. And second off, the magazine was really weak. It wiggled around a lot, even though it was made of metal, almost as if it wasn't meant to fit in this gun. And the third thing that was probably the worst was, if you're shooting full auto, the fire selector is put together so junkily that it'll just wiggle down the gun until it gets back to semi-auto and you have to flip it back into full auto again. And that's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to stay secure so it doesn't wiggle around and change fire modes. Now back to a little bit of good about this gun. Again, with the gun's high FPS, it has really long range too. This easily picks off targets from over 150 feet away, which is really good for, again, a milsim event or something like that. If I were to rate this gun on a scale of 10, I'd probably give it 6 out of 10, seeing as the fire selector doesn't really work properly as it wiggles down the gun back into semi as you shoot full auto for a long time, and the receiver's really hard to take off, which could be good too, seeing as it doesn't just pop off in the middle of a skirmish. And the battery storage is pretty good. You can store almost any battery you want in there. Again, almost, seeing as a long stick type battery probably wouldn't fit. But overall, I really do like this gun, and I wish I could pick one up for myself, but it's discontinued. But I do plan on getting a SEMA AK in the future, and doing some work to the internals to get a high rate of fire and high range, but still keep it CQB legal. Alright guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and hopefully tune in next time as I try to upload every Monday. I just ordered new Velkin goggles and a 1 Tigers mask, so the next video will probably be an overview and review on those. This has been Woodland Wolf Airsoft, or AJ Wolf, and I hope I see you all next time.